So it's with great pleasure that CCVO is hosting the HR in a Box series in partnership with the Talent Pool, Salapac & Associates, and HRIA. Today's session, Compensation, is the second session of our four-part series. And today's session, I will let you know, is going to look a little differently than the previous HR in a Box sessions. We have all three speakers. It's going to be very interactive. All three speakers are going to be up and down many times throughout the morning. It's one presentation, and the three speakers will be delivering that presentation all together. It'll be interactive. There's going to be case studies. So the speakers are only going to be doing part of the work this morning. The other part of the work is going to be done by you. And part of that was we gathered that feedback from the last HR in a Box series, where people requested that there's more interaction in small group opportunities. So we have changed the format for all of the workshops for this series. So I would like to take a moment to introduce our speakers. And I have everybody's bio, so I'm going to read it because I certainly didn't memorize it. So first of all, I wanted to introduce Janet Salapac from Salapac & Associates. And Janet is one of the founders of Salapac & Associates. And she leads a team of 15 HR consultants who work in Calgary and across Canada. And they specialize in human resources, strategy, and board governance. She has over 20 years of experience. She is a senior business leader with a strong background in strategic planning, human resources, and board governance. Janet Salapac is not only a certified human resources professional, but also a member of the Institute of Certified Directors, and as such is a board director with an ICD certification. Janet is proud of the many partnerships that Salapac & Associates has developed with the nonprofit sector in Calgary as well as across the country. She has sat on the board of directors of the Calgary Immigrant Women's Association and has chaired the Governance and Human Resources Committee. And Janet recently sat on the board of directors for Tourism Calgary and has been an instructor at the University of Calgary. Thank you very much for joining us this morning, Janet. And our next speaker this morning will be Nadia Gina. And Nadia is a compensation analyst with Salapac & Associates. Nadia is experienced and certified compensation professional who focuses on salary surveys for clients, utilizing sound scientific methodology, best practices, and relevant reporting. She has a keen eye for detail, and Nadia's priority is to ensure that there is a high data integrity, sound processes for analyzing, and reporting that is concise and easy to understand. Nadia works with clients to understand the strategic positioning of the work she does, ensuring that all processes are aligned with the goals and objectives of the organization. Nadia is passionate about compensation and loves the complexity of compensation analysis. Good morning, Nadia, and welcome. Tracy, can you I don't know what just happened there, but it just did a crazy flicker thing. Yeah, if you just go. And then just go ahead. Yeah, I will. There we go. Sorry about that. Technology. I'm going to just put this. I wasn't playing with the clicker, but it was in my hand. We play with a lot of things. And last but not least is Tracy Braun, and she's a program manager at CCVO. She's also one of my colleagues. So Tracy has been engaged with Calgary's nonprofit sector for over 20 years as a volunteer, a staff person, and a board member. Her diverse career has included work with feminist organizations, program development with small nonprofits, completing research projects for post-secondary institutions, and next page, and sitting as an executive director for 3 senior centers all at the same time. Tracy completed her MA in 2014 with a focus on community studies, and now spends her spare time volunteering with various groups, projects, while searching for the most concise way to answer her son's question, how did you get involved in this work? Good morning, Tracy, and welcome. So without further ado, I'm going to bring Janet up and we're going to start the morning.